So you know, like, I feel that sometimes you put, or we, should I say, put too much pressure on us.
On ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, you gotta just let your hair down and live life and relax. You know, sometimes we sit here and plan everything out and want life to be like this. By the time I'm 25, I gotta have this.
Yeah. That's how we told to be successful. You should put goals.
You should.
Always plan, like we're planning the future. So we don't
Right.
have the time to live now.
It was never my plan to be here in Sweden. Never in my
was?
plan.
No.
But it was in God's plan.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of times we make mistakes by following our own plans and not following His.
Yes.
Because you got to understand, like, a lot of times, too, it's a difference between a dream and a purpose.
Yeah.
That's big. I mean, sometimes they can go together, that's great.
Yeah, that's what you
But
want.
football was my dream. That was for me. It was selfish at that time. Not saying all football players are selfish, but my purpose is Rehab Time, which is a lot bigger platform, bringing people closer to Him. And so I just think a lot of people confuse that. And then once their dreams don't happen, which is God really saving them from something, they get mad at Him and walk away from Him.
Yeah.
And blame Him for the situations they put themselves in. So I just think, you know, you got to just follow Him and make an easy life. Keep it easy. Then we make an easy life hard by letting, you know, people, circumstances, the world, the same old stuff, you know, make that dream of ours or that purpose of ours, you know, super hard. But it's easy. You know, my process is, people, how did you do it? How do you go there?
Why do we make it hard though? Like I think we always try to identify with something outside of ourselves. Like, you know what I mean?
You try to find
that makes it harder because it is inside of you. Like,
I think a lot of times we look for things to make us feel like we talked about earlier, to make us feel loved, right? But really it's like to make us feel significant. And so for a lot of people, you want to feel significant. You want to feel like you're somebody. You want to feel like you're important, which is as natural as a human. And so we go to anything that makes us feel like that. So if it's somebody that is doing drugs or whatever, and they might get love for certain people or rap in a certain way, and they get praised for that, even though it's bad for their life, even though they're not supposed to be doing it, they know that, but that's where they get that significance from.
Yeah.
Or going to the club every weekend, going to be VIP, they feel like somebody.
That's why people like look up to what's hot right now.
That's what I'm saying.
They look up to artists. They look up, like they want to be like people that's successful, like that's in the media.
But the only way you can change the world, I feel though, is being yourself. Like you can do things locally. Like I said, have a global mindset. You can do things locally. You can be the person locally, the person in high school.
Yeah.
But if you want to change the world, you have to be yourself, because when you're yourself, you're confident in yourself.
Yeah.
And you're not going to let nothing switch that. But when you're faking it, it's kind of like Halloween. When people wear costumes, it's kind of hard to be something that you're not. And you turn away from that. So, you know, my thing is finding the confidence in Him by believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to look out to find who you are. Because everything you need
is located inside you.
It's inside you. It's inside you. So I just think I wish people out there would see that. You know, it's no magic formula to it. It's no
But why don't we look to ourselves, like inside ourselves, more than we look outside of ourselves? Why do you think that? It's that.
Because we think the world has our answers. We've been programmed like that a little bit.
Yeah, brainwashed.
You know, and material things, we think that's the answer to our problems, you know.
The media plays a big role too.
It's the media.
Like you have to look a certain way, act a certain way. These people are the good, perfect people.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. What's perfection?
We never talk about
what's perfection.
Like I always think about like there's people out there that got amazing gifts that I might never like, you know, just because they're not famous or whatever. But
your gift will reach the world. Doesn't matter if you're famous or not. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter the box you live in. The imaginary box that we talked about that create. As long as you, and I can't stress this enough, believe in yourself, your gift will reach the world. The problem is that most people leave that gift wrapped up. They never open it up because they're scared. So, Nicole, somebody has a gift, and she's about to unwrap it and tell the world that she's dreaming.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming, 'cause I can see the stars, though it's dark inside of this world. Don't tell me I'm dreaming, 'cause the tears have now no power to make me fall. Oh, oh, oh. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, oh, oh. Da-da-da-da-da. I feel this life is beautiful, 'cause the darker made me see. And I'm so thankful to be me. And yeah, I've been down, but now I'm free. Oh, oh, oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, oh, oh. Da-da-da-da. Don't tell me I'm dreaming, 'cause I can see the stars, though it's dark inside of this world. Don't tell me I'm dreaming, 'cause the tears have now no power to make me fall.